So here we are, took the little steps just at the end of the bridge. River Lee, as I mentioned. And those yellow flowers, you might not know what they're called. They're called gorse. And you see them everywhere in Ireland, along the roads and in the parks. Yeah, they really add to the landscape, I think. So G-O-R-S-E, gorse, they're called. And a lot of people don't know. I didn't know when I came. Quite a fascinating bridge, and more gorse behind it. And yeah, the size of the castle might not be the biggest castle in this county, of course, but it is a substantial, as I said, 3-story castle with a bridge, and it is really seems like a really nice and clean village. And I don't know why I didn't come down this way before, but there's another site which is like, there's nothing inside the shell, I suppose, but it is surrounded by the walls, so I'm gonna head there, so keep watching. Hill to see this other site, and I'm out of breath already. Don't worry, it's not because I'm on fish. It's probably because I have too much clothes on today. So that is what you would see if you came up from the castle up the hill. You'd see this tower. So you actually have to just keep going and follow the main road to your left. Although the tower will be like the straight up, and the site, it's called the Apple Tower, you'll see it in a bit. Then you'll, everything's pretty good signposted here, the houses and stuff, even the postman's house. And there you go. Jared and whoever this guy was. Oh, he was a land steward. There we go. Interesting. Wow. So there you go, that's the history of this little stone cottage, Neildinans. And there's a massive field. We just met those gentlemen there, and they told us we can go up to the Apple Tower, and there's a walled garden there, so quite excited to see this. But it's a big house, it's got quite a wealthy area, and I believe Cork as a county probably was, like if you compare Cork to Dublin, Dublin has only 65 castles or sites. They're not actually castles that you could see nowadays, but here you have 111 ruins and castles and sites, and 100 you can just still see, you know, there's still some sort of a remains of them. So yeah, almost double the amount. And you know, because obviously Cork is the largest county by the area, so there's obviously a lot more land available for those who wanted to build the castles back in the day. And also the scenery ending in West Cork is just beautiful, you know, there's nowhere like that in Ireland. So you know, or definitely you won't find anything similar in Dublin. And I've lived there for 10 years and I've explored extensively there too. So let me just figure out how we're gonna get into this walled garden. It's obviously not through this gate, because this one is has a lock on it. But, so we had to ask those gentlemen who own some land in the area, and totally okay to climb over that fence. I did, and my husband did. So we are here now, and you can see this place on Google Maps. As I said, there's nothing in it. I said it on the previous video. But this tower in the corner is called an Apple Tower, and somebody left a mobile home here. So yeah, obviously the site's been abandoned for some time, and I'm not quite sure what it was used for. Obviously probably just a walled garden to plant stuff, so obviously in time it's just grass. Perhaps it's called Apple Tower because this was an apple orchard, which I'm sort of thinking it probably was. An apple orchard, lovely, isn't it? To have a castle at the river, and then the apple orchard or garden just stone's throw away. People really knew how to live back then, you know. They really had, they wanted space. Of course, there's a lot less people, like, yes, well, a lot of Irish immigrated, there were 8 million of them, but population of Ireland now is not even 5 million, because it's still immigrating. But lovely structure, it's my sort of thing. If you don't know it yet by now, watch more of my videos. In the Irish village, you have a post office with a shop, or separate. It's a petrol station and a pub. Huh? And there's a shopkeeper's house. So and look at this, house is at the roof. The sun is coming out again. A very dry morning, so all you have to do is just to cross the bridge the other way, and here you are. This sort of definitely concludes now our visit